Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Geeks Gamers Play, and this might be one of the wildest professional gaming suspensions I have seen in quite some time, and this is to do with Valorant. So a pro Valorant player by the name of Dyslexic has been suspended for using cheats in a tournament, which I think is totally fair. You should get a ban or a suspension, whatever, for that. But on top of that, and what they're actually making a bigger issue of, is the fact that he lied about his gender in order to play in this tournament. Because as we go down here, we can see that one of the rules for this tournament was all players on a team's roster must be women or marginalized genders. Now, I got nothing against all female tournaments. That's totally fine. But that sentence there makes no sense whatsoever. That's just ridiculous. So essentially what happened was a male player came out and said that he was non-binary, so that way he could play in this tournament. I don't think, in this day and age, who's to say he's not non-binary? Maybe this is discrimination from Riot Games' point of view. So, Dyslexic and Jennifer Nabucci, I think is how you pronounce her gamer name, violated Valorant Champions Tour Game Changers rules by misleading tournament officials in regards to Dyslexic's gender, and in Dyslexic's case, violating gender requirements. Furthermore, Dyslexic violated Valorant Champions Tour global competition policy by using a prohibited third-party program cheat during the competitive matches. Now, that's totally fine. So, him cheating, yeah, he should get a suspension for that, but the whole non-binary thing, a little bit ridiculous right there. So, he has been banned until October 8th, 2030. Meanwhile, Jennifer has been banned until 2027, ironically, so the woman gets a bit of a less punishment because I guess she wasn't cheating with the third-party program, I guess. So on October 8th of 2022, a team called EQ Cersei played against CLG Red in an official VCT Game Changers match. So EQ were allowed an emergency substitute for the match, whose name is Dyslexic, and he identifies as a he/him, reached out to Nabichu, a LEN member of EQ Cersei, and offered to mislead officials by changing his gender identity to one of non-binary in order to play against CLG Red. So Nabichu agreed and assisted Dyslexic by supporting his gender identity as non-binary to EQ Cersei and tournament officials. So yeah, he's non-binary. I mean, all he has to do is stick to his story and say that he's non-binary, and then he can go against Riot Games for discrimination. So during the match itself, the Riot anti-cheat team detected Dyslexic's use of a prohibited third-party program. Upon further investigation, the Riot anti-cheat team found multiple instances of Dyslexic cheating during competitive matches. See, that's the problem right there. He played himself by cheating, and that's how he got caught for actually being a dude. The irony of all that is just absolutely hilarious. So on October 9th, VCT Game Changers officials disqualified EQ Cersei due to Dyslexic's usage of the third-party program. And then on October 10th, Dyslexic made a public statement in which they denied cheating during the match, but then admitted to faking a non-binary identity. So he did that to be able to compete in the tournament itself. So during the course of the investigation, Riot investigators reviewed screenshots of the alleged violation and anti-cheat data over a significant period of time. Following the opening of formal proceedings, Riot investigations attempted to source statements from Dyslexic and Nabichu, neither of them who responded. So this whole thing is crazy. So again, essentially, this dude, this male, wanted to play in this tournament that was going on, this professional Valorant, and it was an all-female and marginalized genders or some dumb shit. And, he's a dude, so he couldn't play. So he said he was non-binary, and then he got caught cheating, which led to them finding out that he was actually a dude. It's quite ridiculous. All he had to do was stick to his story of being non-binary. They still would have got him for the cheating, but I don't know. It's just madness to me. So you tell me what you make of this in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Play and check out geeksandgamers.com, and I'll see you all in the next video.